Well, I was playing Warhammer, and then the power went out, so the patch went live, so I figured, what the hell. We're going to start a brand new game. Check out some of the new changes with the patch, which went live earlier today. See, if you haven't already patched yet, you should do so. I just released the patch notes about 30 minutes ago on YouTube. I already have a hard save at the end of the game, but we're going to start a fresh start just to check out some of their early stealth mission stuff. See the changes that have been added.
Hungry?
So, finally Zerek Besh is here.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Huts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions. But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house when I thought we all could share this feast.
Busted!
Enough, Cyril. I didn't come all this way to listen to lies while your Zerek Besh rats skim off our spy slates. You know, my brother was heir to the family fortune. He's gone now. You remind me of him.
God, all this makes way more sense now that I've played the game through and I know the story.
He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate. All I could do was watch him chew. Go hungry.
What is the point of this?
If Zerek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done. Doesn't work.
Partners? Weren't you listening? I'm starving. It's time to eat.
Pew pew! Wakey wakey.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute.
We're just doing something for fun, Dragoth. Since they patched the game this morning, I was in the middle of a Warhammer run, but I was like, you know what? I appreciate what they've done with the Warhammer stuff, but for the the multiplayer co-op PvP stuff, I wasn't finding any people to group with, and I have no desire to solo that content with the AI.
Right. Let's get you some food.
So, for some odd reason, I wasn't getting any people through the matchmaker, and I don't know what was going on. So after an hour, when the power went out, I was like, you know what? They just pushed the patch for this live. I was going to play this tonight for an afternoon stream, but since the power went out and I had to come back, I was like, you know what? We'll just jump in and check this out.
Police scanner's quiet tonight.
I want to see what the new stealth. I want to see what the stealth mission feels like now that they've patched in some fixes. What was I examining right here?
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Siskin said, yeah, it's matchmaking on PC. I have to go to the title screen and back in and people insta join my party. I'm going to have to figure something out. I don't know if there's bugs, but I'm on the Xbox, right? And we just did it for like an hour. And I started 2 missions. I even tried to quick join a match, and all 3 times there was nobody to group with, and I was just sitting there waiting for several minutes with nobody joining. And it's like, I don't know if it's based on my difficulty settings, if everyone has to be on the same difficulty settings, or what the issue. Siskin says it's a bug for sure. Well, then I might just ignore it for now. I don't know. I may go back in tonight or something and
I've practiced enough. Time for the real thing.
check it out off stream and see if I can't figure out what the issue is.
Ugh, we need some real food.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'm also not going to lose any sleep over it because, to be honest with you, I've not been getting a lot of views from that game, so I had fun with it, but I think it's probably going to be one we move on from pretty quickly because the traffic's just not there. Short campaign, it was fun, but I don't know how much time I'll dedicate to the online version unless the numbers picked up dramatically. I'm not either, Nick, too. I have no plans to play the PvP version of that. PvE stuff, sure.
I'm saving for months for tonight.
You're leaving a lot of money on the table.
Don't know the crew, don't like it.
If you change your mind, let me know.
But in the meantime, we got a
So,
patch to
Bram,
check out.
That for me?
No. But this is...
I've also got No Man's Sky, where we're playing
data
tomorrow.
spike.
Yeah.
Continue
And
the
it's
expedition.
broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in six-kin turf.
And now you're gonna say messing with the six-skin is a bad idea.
It's gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
You've got no crew, Kay. And you
Yeah,
keep
they patched
going
this
it
morning,
along with
Nick, too.
high-risk scores that just go sideways.
For Star Wars Outlaws.
You want it done right?
Patch notes went
You do it
live on my
yourself.
channel about
I get it.
45 minutes ago,
You've hit some
30 minutes
bad
ago.
luck.
Bad luck. I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself some dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you could just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then I got plans.
Take some credits. For the data spike.
I'm good.
Then I'll put it towards your rent.
I said I'm good, Bram.
Okay. So let's see. Let's progress a little bit and check out what it feels like now. One thing I noticed that it did reset was a lot of things were, like the controls were a little bit more refined. So my sensitivity settings, I had to go back in and redo those after the patch.
We're not getting anywhere with a busted data spike. Come on, Nix. Let's see Preben. Then we...
Let's check out, I wonder how much... Yeah, so you start off completely from scratch.
break into Club Tarsus and steal the forged identicard.
Because there's no new game plus for this.
They'll get us on a shuttle to the core worlds. Nix, over there. Good boy.
Hey, I need to give you something.
What is it?
It's the bill for the 3 Milura your little scud stole from me last week.
Hey, you don't know that was Nix.
I only ever seen one of him anywhere. You pay up soon, or I'm turning him in.
Kay, come here.
Hey, Nafis, kinda busy.
Just hear me out. I got an opening on my Dr. Scrubber team. Sometimes the droid gets stuck, and I could sure use a good crawler. It's tough work, but it's honest.
Pass.
Sorry, I got plans.
Yeah, you always got plans, Kay.
Huh. All the merchants are out for the Kanto Cup.
What do you need?
Hey, thanks.
I'm back soon.
Maybe never.
Lot of shakedowns tonight.
Next shipment's coming.
Police will be loaded with credits. There's Preben. Preben?
Atake. Gigi no gabetisa tugamna. Una 16 pint ut jituana uba japagoya masif no lia club Tarsus.
Come on. I just need my data spike fixed.
Anji chusa tajis kalif. Sosa uba ropadatis. Son pitch crispo.
Because the forged identicards in that vault are the only way I get off this planet. I'm done with Kanto.
Abakanto sati uba.
About to find out.
Good. Only options I got here are sixth kin or prison.
Aku an uba tinka zakutu utwata.
At least someone like me has a shot at a decent score. Maybe even see the core worlds. Preben, you help me one last time.
One
We'll
last
never talk
time.
again.
Eniki kutuba numa jeje kopa. Pasabata jo peuba vipta jakrita.
Bantapudu.
Let's get some credits. You want that, Nick?
I tell you what, one of the things I've noticed right away is that Nyx is way more responsive after the patch.
Way to go.
Because like before, sometimes I would need to press the button twice to get Nyx to go do something, and now it's like instantaneous. Like, look at that, it just goes. So that part has definitely been smoothed out and improved with the patch. I don't know how it was on other platforms, but there was definitely some responsiveness issues on the PS5 when I first played.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
It feels very snappy right now. That's really good. Also, this time around I'm playing on the... Look at that, right away. Just boom.
Nice lift,
It
Nick.
defaults to quality mode now. And I've got it on the PS5, like, what is it, preferred 40 FPS or whatever. And the... They said general performance improvements. It feels quite a bit like it was good before on the quality modes,
You wouldn't believe the junk they just throw away.
but it's feeling a little bit smoother now.
Good converters in the alley behind the club.
You have to be close enough. Go Nyx.
Yeah, well, they chased me out of there. Dropped my credit clip too. I have to get it later.
Okay, let's go see Preben. Hey, you want a little scratch next?
Aim at Nyx by holding L1 and press R2 to pet him. R3, sorry.
Just scritchy scratchies, Nyx. Scritchy scratchies.
Okay, Preben, I have the credits.
Wata. Jubakava biasa jebe chutpasabata.
All right,
Let's test it out.
get out of here.
Okay, now we get that identicard from Club Tarsus. They're our ticket out of here, Nyx. And then, before you know it, we're rich.
Time to make some money.
Busy night?
You're not getting in, Kay. Club's already got enough rats.
really funny.
It's alright, we'll find a
Come on,
different
Nix.
way in.
We'll find our own way in.
Not replaying, Ralph. At least that's not the plan at the
Looks
moment.
like we can fit through there.
They patched the game, so I loaded up a new
Okay, no going
loaded
back
up a new
now.
playthrough to check out the early mission patches they did, which supposedly have made the early stealth missions a little bit easier. So we're gonna
Hang
go
on,
check
Nix.
that out.
We're going up. I'm okay. Do your thing, Nix. Just like I taught you. Hit that button, Nix.
The biggest change I'm seeing so far right off the bat is just the responsiveness of Nix being way crisper than it was when the game first launched. That feels a lot better.
Here we are.
Elvis is at the casino tonight.
Act casual. We come here all the time.
Boom, boom,
We're
boom,
close.
boom,
The
boom.
identicard is in the boss's office.
Alright, let's get out of here. Dude, get out of the way.
The next shipment's due at sunrise.
Bring the ship down in the desert and march them straight here. No water. We'll start the action as soon as they arrive. Nice job, Nix.
I never checked out the band the first time I was here. I feel like I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077. They've got Ronald D. Moore on the guitar. Alright, let's talk to the bartender.
What can I get you? A way into your boss's office? I owe Wen some money. Want to make sure she gets it.
Not gonna happen. Burrell's on duty tonight.
Oh, it's
and no
totally
one's
worth
getting
it.
past him.
Cyberpunk 2077
He's
is a
real
great
slimo,
game.
huh?
Yeah, he only cares about two things: easy money and fast speeders.
Probably
Just bought himself
Firewater.
a brand new
I think
T85.
that I had
Let me
fun
guess.
my first time
Won't shut
through,
up
and
about it?
you know, you fail
Loves
5,
it
6
more
times
than
in a
his
row.
mother.
It really makes it feel
Not
like a
gonna get
sense
you
of
a drink?
accomplishment
Nah,
when you finally get
I
it.
think I got what I needed. Thanks. job, buddy. Keycard for the storage room. Preben's plan set the vents in there linked to the office.
Alright, let's go check this out.
Hey, so, I'm Kay, and you're gonna let me through.
You're not on the list.
Oh, my friend Preben put me on the list.
Preben should have paid more.
Hey, you know anybody who owns a T-85?
Yeah, that's my ride.
Nice beater. Some scrap rats are outside trying to jack it.
What? Get out of my way. No one scraps my Jobin. I just got it modded.
Good luck with that, buddy.
That worked. Okay, let's pick that lock, grab the identicard, and disappear.
It's never, ever, ever that easy.
Look at that. Here they are. Oh, come on, Preben. Your plans didn't have a pressure switch.
It's K-Bass!
Hey, Theric. This is bad. Get him! Now!
I think that's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle so much, is that it's first person for all the adventure stuff. Like, all your gameplay is first person. And then cutscenes, they pull out to third person to show Indy with his companions, but then back to first person for gameplay. And for me, that's an awesome compromise of giving first person for gameplay and third person. I like first person. Like, I'm playing No Man's Sky fully in first person because I much prefer it to third.
What have I done?
Not every game, like playing Space Marines 2, I appreciate the fact that that's a third person shooter. But I like first person for a lot of things. Definitely, I feel the exact opposite of what Deneth is saying in chat, because for me, first person is far more immersive because I feel like I'm in the head of my character. But I think it just depends on the game sometimes too. Well, no worries if you don't want to play Indiana Jones, because I'll be playing it and streaming it and having fun. So you can enjoy it through me.
Really not the time to eat, buddy. Showtime, Nix. Alright, distract him, Nix.
Go, go, go! Especially now that I know more of the gameplay, this feels trivial to me, guys. Like, now that I understand how the stealth system works and how this game is meant to be played, this feels extremely trivial to me.
Someone around Nix?
And I'm in, like, the early stages of the game right now. Oh, I loved both the Jedi games. I think the first game, I think they're setting up a trilogy in a way, because the first game you got a bit of a cliffhanger. A second game, you get sort of a resolution, so that if they decided not to ever do a third one, you'd be like, okay, they're safe on a new planet.
What are we gonna do, Nix? I never counted on getting caught.
Restarting things. I hope they do a third. They should do a third. I'll play the hell of it when they do.
Okay, we got the identicard. The hook. We'll be safe there. We lay low for a while. We don't leave the attic. Yeah.
Guess I'm just dropping down here.
Come on, back to the cantina. It's the only place we'll be safe. No Bram. Good. That's a conversation I don't need.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bram, I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could just walk in there and steal the most valuable scan docs in Kanto. I told you, Kay. 6 kin will have your head.
Ruh-roh.
We know you're here. Let's make this easy. You say nothing. You do nothing. No. Come on. She's not here. Liar. You think I want my bar blasted up like this? Done with that kid. In fact, I'll help you find her.
Hey, I think she's out here.
Reminds me of that,
You'd slow us down.
Let's go!
'Cause you're a liar, liar, a liar, a liar.
have to go listen to this one. Henny Rollins today.
Bram,
It's nothing.
your leg.
It's nothing. This is a new crew.
I appreciate this story for what it is. I don't like to compare
Whatever
it
it takes
personally to Jedi Survivor
finish this
and
job.
Fallen Order, because those are...
Score alone is enough to buy you a damn
I
shuttle off
absolutely
the
love those games, and I love having a
What you want,
lightsaber and being a Jedi and having
Time to go,
powers.
King.
And Cal Kestis has a very cool, unique journey that
Okay.
he's on. And this character has a completely different journey, and I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to do
I'll come
both.
back.
No. You won't.
I am not doing a second playthrough, by the way, everybody. This is literally, I'm just here to check out the new patch.
6 skins all over the place.
I have a
We can't let them
end
see us,
save
Nix.
that's a little over 40 hours that I'm continuing to work on right now. Because I've got a bunch of intel I want to do. I want to do the Sabak tables.
She hit you guys. Tell me where she is. I don't know.
This is just me hopping on and saying, hey, what feels different?
Place above the cantina. You see her, you come straight to us.
I do appreciate the fact that, like, having a second run at this now, it just feels so much better because, like I said, now I know how all this plays. And so it's like, oh, there's 10 mobs in front of me? Pfft, not a problem. Whereas when I first played this, I was terrified of more than like 2 or 3 mobs in a room. And now I'm like, no, I got this. I know exactly how to do this. Send Nix over here, do this. We're gonna go do this. Going down? Hang on, what am I missing here? Aha! Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Yes, the scoundrel storyline here is absolutely freaking amazing.
We know you helped Kate. Open up.
They caught up with Preben. I guess I'm not the only one who needs to get off of Kanto. Okay, Bram's datapad said the contact's name is Denian. They should be just ahead.
Don't get caught. Yeah, so that's one of the things that, like when I did Witcher 3, I ignored Gwent the whole first playthrough. When I did my second playthrough is when I bit back and did Gwent and got cards and played it all the way through and had a lot of fun with it. I would imagine that's the way this will be. I'll probably dabble a little bit in Sabak right now, but I'll probably hold off on really going deep into Sabak until I've, until I swing back around for an actual second playthrough. Yeah, that's the only MVP I didn't meet.
You're local.
Along my way through.
Yeah, but I never got to see it like this.
Looks like a fun town.
You're not from here. Who's the Mark?
The boss named Slero. Runs a syndicate called Zarek Besh. They're new, they're rich, and rumor has it they've got the underworld scared.
Which means security.
Enough. But a fortune for us if you can get to his vault. Password override. You and your little friend there better be as good as Bram says. You're stopped.
Well, if the PvE stuff hadn't been bugged out earlier, we would have kept playing, but I logged about 50 minutes right before this stream, and then the power went out, and I was like, well, if I can't find anybody to group with, I'm just gonna go play something else until I figure out what's going on. And now that people have suggested that was a bug,
Denian,
I'll probably
how are we kicking
dive
this
back
off?
in this afternoon, offline, figure out what was going on, see if I can get the workaround working, and if I can, I'll probably stream a little bit of that this
You guys don't
afternoon.
mess around.
See if the audience picks up a bit.
Like Slero, you have to mean it.
If you're going to do the DLC for Witcher 3, yes, it's a very serious commitment, Dragoth. I think
Enjoy the view, Nix.
the last playthrough I
One
did,
way or
which was the
another,
base game
it's the
and
last
both
time we're gonna
expansions,
see it.
was like,
Hope Bram's okay. Taught me so much.
I want to say it was like 180
Look how I
hours,
paid him back.
like something like that.
Think I can swing across. Hang on to me, Nix. We gotta climb. Denian, I see a tower.
There's nothing wrong
up
with
ahead.
that. I like
Be my
Bethesda
way in.
games. Like,
You're the thief. We're in position.
I've got 500 plus in Starfield, and we're about to dive back in about a week and a half. Put more hours in before the Shattered Space DLC.
Don't look down, Nix.
Oh, I jumped in the wrong direction. Don't do that, kids.
Denian, I'm looking at the mansion. Exactly how rich is this Sliro guy?
He's top 5 out of the rim for sure. Sliro built Zarek Bash from the ground up, and that ain't cheap. It's his own personal criminal empire. Other than that, nobody knows anything about him.
You sure know how to pick a mark.
You want to get rich, you have to go where the money is.
Kanto really does look a lot different from up here, huh, Nix?
It does look a lot different from here.
I can't believe we might finally leave this place.
It's a good game, Dr. Nick 2.
Well,
It's
we
a
wanted
lot
a
of
shot
fun.
at the bigs course. This is it. Okay, Denian. I'm in position.
Starting the fireworks. Get inside.
I bet you can see that halfway across Kanto.
Oh, big bada boom.
Someone nearby? We need to stay out of sight. I need to get their attention. Nicest place
Come here,
we've
buddy.
ever robbed, huh?
This ain't right.
Look sharp.
So, you know, it just feels so much easier this time around, and some of that is just because some of that is just because you know the game a little bit better.
We have to go!
So you understand a little bit more of how the mechanics work. Now this one's not triggering the attack. There it goes. Alright, we're good.
It's time to hit the rack.
Okay.
Denian, I'm in.
Take the turbo lift. It's the most direct way to Sliro's vault.
Okay.
Okay, energy barrier. Has to be getting power from somewhere. Nix, find me that generator.
Do, do, do.
Nix, the door. What is it with rich guys and old ships?
Some credits, power off.
That should do it.
Back we go. Blaster marks on the wall.
Cameras. We gotta avoid them next.
Now what?
Follow my lead, Nix.
Fire! I'm gonna make you pay.
If I have to.
You're gonna regret it.
Take cover!
I wouldn't go down that easy.
And that's how it's done, kids.
There she is! This is...
Whoa!
Blaster!
I'll deal with you myself then.
There's a turbo lift. And of course it's got a barrier.
What in the name of...
Get him, Nick!
There we go. Like, this feels so much different, like night and day between when I played this the first time. And I gotta swear, some of it's gotta be just the fact that after the first playthrough, you know, you understand a little bit more about how the game works, how the mechanics work. Where's that camera at? Oh, it's right around the corner, I see.
Got it! Hey, look what we got here!
Alright, what do we got in here? Got
That way!
dude.
Keep going! Intruder!
Again?
Hit them all!
No.
What's that?
Oh, there's an alarm still going. That's what was going on. Got it. Oh yeah, it's a total different show now, for sure, Dragoth. Like, first time, super careful, being terrified of everything, and now it's just like, whatever. You guys can't touch me. They were never annoying, Donnie. There was just people who didn't know how to play the game. They have added some more, like, milestones and guiding waypoints to help get people through. So they have patched them to make them a little more... I don't want to use the word forgiving, because they were never that difficult to begin with. But they have definitely polished. That's a better way to look at it. They have added polish to the early stealth missions to make them a little easier for the people that were having problems. Let's just put it that way. Alright. How are we getting that door down? This is the one I don't remember how to do. Oh, let's follow this. Is this the one that goes all the way through? Oh, I bet it is. Yep, and I missed it.
Okay.
Exactly,
That should have shut the
Dr.
barrier
Nick
down.
2. They just basically didn't take the time to learn how to play. They just rushed. Biggest quality of life fixes on this patch? Just general. I don't think there's quality of life fixes this patch. This is mostly just a polish pass. So this was mostly just ironing out some launch issues. So I don't really think they added anything that I would consider to be quality of life.
Vault's waiting. Denyon, I'm in the turbo
General
loft.
bug
Move
fixes,
faster,
general performance
How long before Kent
increases,
police get
fix
here?
some
This is
crash
Lero's place.
issues.
They're not
It
coming.
was pretty much all, everything for this
Yeah,
patch
just
was
more
just
Derek
polish.
Bash.
It was, I think both, excuse me, I think all of the patches were just around 2 gigabytes in size, so they didn't really add anything. It was mostly just...
You ready, Nick? There it is.
just polishing
Vault.
things up a little bit. Alright, we're gonna have to break that energy down. Alright, we're going this way. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about cross save. I'm on PS5 only.
We got blaster fire inside the mansion. Hello? I need...
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Exactly, Nick, too. People tend to
Okay,
want to
Denyon,
rush and go to the end
I
as fast as
disabled
they
the
can,
security.
especially
You
when
got
you
a clear
have,
path.
Get to the vault. I'll clean up out here and meet you inside.
like, you have the, I would say there is something to be said for the cost of opportunity when it comes to being a content creator and streamer. And so most of the content creators and streamers who are doing this for a living, myself included, your objective is to get through the game as quickly as possible, because the more new games that you can play per year, the more followers you're going to get, the more money you're going to earn. That's not 100% true for everybody, but that's generally the rule. However, there is a difference between rushing and trying to get to the end as fastly as quickly as possible, and just saying, like for me, I always have a set window. I'm like, I've got 2 weeks to clear this game before that game launches, so I've got 2 weeks to finish this game. If that means I got to push 8-hour days, then I push 8-hour days. If it's whatever the case might be. But the issue you have is with people who ignore the side content to try to get their review out as quickly as possible. And so they only spend 3 days, 4 days, they blow through the main missions, and then they bitch about all these things that they see as problems, and it's like, actually none of those things were problems. Like the people who said that, oh, the game was broken, I couldn't finish the missions, blah, 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 all these things, there was this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem. As Dragoth says, once you learn the stealth, take the time to get your thief gear, earn your side abilities, because there's no levels in this game. It's all based on abilities. So if you want to have the missions be easier, you do the side content, which gets you the abilities, which allows you to do other things. Here's an example. I did not get the shock prod on my first playthrough. I chose to ignore it. As a result, I could not stealth attack or take down droids and Gamorrean guards, because I never went and got the shock prod. Had I went and got the shock prod, the Gamorreans and the droids would have become trivial, during my stealth missions. As a result, those missions that had droids and Gamorreans were still very challenging for me because I didn't have the shock prod to take them out. So it just depends on whether you're out there doing side content or not to get the abilities and the gear that allows you to trivialize the game and make it more easy for you to play, because there's no levels in this game. So right now, like, I went and got the Crimson Dawn gear set because that was the stealth set. It was like, that was a badass set of stealth gear, and it allowed me to. My wife bought a shirt, and I just found one of those plastic things, which we're taking out. That was poking me in my arm. Once you got all your stealth gear, those missions became trivial, and like this starter mission. Now that I understand how the system works and how the game is played, this is definitely trivial at this point. Like, I'm not really even stealthing around all this stuff. I'm just kind of blowing through and just blasting everybody. And especially once you learn,
Whoa, hi. Yeah,
like, certain missions you can't get caught, but the ones where it's like, don't set off the alarm, well, that just means that no one needs to get to the alarm. And there's a lot of different ways that you can avoid alarms getting set off. You can sabotage the alarms. You can just go through and shoot the guys that are trying to set off the alarms. You know, there's a lot of ways to get around the alarms getting set off, even if you get caught.
Hey, come back. I know you're in there.
You can set your gear to have appearance, Dennis, so you can have perks and the appearance that you want. That's the best part about it. Cosmetics for the win.
The vault. I guess this is what real money looks like.
I didn't know that, Dragoth. Hang on. I did not know there was a 9th guy in the middle. Well, hang on. Now it looks a little different than my first playthrough. I never found the middle specialist. And I definitely didn't really rush, but yeah, I never found it. Well, that gives me another reason. I knew I missed Lando. I knew I missed Lando because I didn't play Sabak. I didn't realize there was a 9th specialist. So now I'm going to have to, now I have another reason to do a second playthrough at some point. Okay, so how do you do appearance? I've got a video on this topic already up on the channel, Dennis, but essentially you can't do it with your base stuff that you have right here. But once you start earning the faction gear and you go in here and you have a faction set equipped for the perks, there is an additional option where you can, in my case I'm playing on the PS4, you could click the triangle button to change the appearance of the set armor, and you can then transmog it to anything you want it to look like. So you can absolutely dress for fashion while getting all the perks of a matching set of gear so that you get the three set bonus. You can't do it with the base set because we're just in our base gear right now.
Let's get it open. Huh?
That's the thing. There's so much in this game that people don't realize. Whether it's cosmetics, whether it's transmissions and yellow crates, which I knew nothing about.
Where's my cash?
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good.
Toshara, did you find it?
No. The stories about Sliro and Zerk Besh, they're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word.
Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
We're the Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Join us and fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay?
We don't have time for this.
Tinian, wait!
Eyes open, Kay. Here we go.
First mission from Hot Mom, who's not exactly a nice person.
Marks half the game.
She's Kay as an adult.
See? They don't even know we exist.
You were a little young for a thief.
Rule number 1, don't get caught, kids.
Where are you? I messed up. Watch it!
Hey!
Welcome back, kiddo. Now, what was your lesson?
As long as the money's good.
Someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
Smart kid, not working for charity.
Okay, I can explain. You must be Sliro.
Your friends abandoned you.
Friends? What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zarek Besh?
Listen, I don't know any rebels, but I know people. Let me go. I get answers. We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Go, go, go! Blast the door!
Oh, always there when I need you, Nix.
Don't stop.
Okay. How do I get out of here?
Don't stop, kids.
Let's get loud, Nix.
Hang on, that's not a way out. Crap. Go through here.
There's gotta be a way out.
Oh, there we go, right there. Generally speaking, though, I will say these early missions feel a lot better, and I know some of it is just because of knowing how the game plays now, but they've definitely smoothed this out a little bit. They've made it more clear with waypoints and stuff.
Please don't be a trash chute.
We're about to find out if it's a trash chute.
That's 2 jobs gone sideways, Nix. This is way beyond bad luck.
Yes, indeed. Way beyond bad luck.
Oh, look. It's that old ship. New
It's
plan,
about to be
Nix.
my ship.
We're gonna steal it and fly out of here. Yeah, sounds risky to me too.
Now this one will probably be don't get caught. Oh no, it's just steal the ship. Alright, well, there's an easy way to do this, kids.
Get some cover, buddy.
Blow them all up. Hang on.
You hear me? Come on, buddy.
Do I have any grenades yet? I do not.
Nice one, Nix.
Wait, what? You haven't won yet?
Get on the ship and let's get out of here.
They won't stop coming.
Screw these
we
guys.
need to go.
There was a whole bunch of patch stuff, Harry. Patch notes are in the video up on my channel about an hour and a half ago. So you can go dive in and check it all out. Mostly quality, not quality of life, but it's mostly polished stuff. No quality of life stuff, just polishing up bugs and performance. And adding some stuff to the early missions.
That's fun.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to control it. Hang on. Thought we were just rolling out of here.
Here we go.
Thought it was a cutscene only.
Whoa. Okay, a little close.
Blast! Go, 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 go!
Almost there.
I love how Dix gets sit up in the driver's seat with you.
No.
Oh!
More piece of swag. Toshara. I'll take anywhere.
Let's get out of here. Busted ship.
We're okay. We're okay.
Yeah. Hold on. That's gonna suck. We did that in an hour. That's like half the time that it took me when I played the game when it launched. So definitely there's been some streamlining on their end, but also just me knowing how the game plays now. It feels much different. Bethel says fresh start, nice. It's less of a fresh start, me just jumping in and checking out the patch that they did. I was playing Warhammer 40k and then my power went out and the matchmaking's bugged, so I was like, well, screw it, I'll just jump in and play some more Star Wars Outlaws since the patch is live.
Come on. Huh, hello.
Oh, very cool. Got her first jacket.
I'm sorry. I thought you were one of them.
That's not good. Welcome to Toshara.
Lots of new friends today. Hey, we don't have to do this.
We aren't leaving without that scrap.
Here we go, kids.
Good
Frickin'
work
love it,
handling
man.
those bandits.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Okay, you're mad about the pipe. I didn't think anyone survived the crash, but you did. So now, I'll help you.
I don't need help. Get out of here.
How? You're an off-worlder, and this ship of yours isn't gonna fly anytime soon. But lucky for you, I'm a mechanic.
Lucky for
How many
you.
credits are we talking?
I mean, a few, mostly for parts. But good news, Toshara is a great place for someone with your skills. There's a pike underboss named Gorak. Talk to him.
And he'll give me work. Got it.
That speeder in your ship will get you to Miragana City easy.
If my ship's gutted when I come back, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Waka. My name's Waka.
I'll hunt you down, Waka.
Hashtag making friends. Really cool stuff. All right, we got our speeder. So I gotta say, like,
Wow, nice.
I'm pretty impressed with the feel of things after the patch. It definitely feels a lot smoother. And we did that first initial run in half the time. And again, probably some of that is just me feeling more comfortable with the game and being better at it now.
Whoa, this thing has some kick. Oh, okay, we're alive. We fix the ship, get to the core worlds, and land a big score.
Just gotta get some money, Dutch. Oh, we need some more money. Too bad I don't have my boost anymore.
More of those bandits? Oh, come on.
Yeah, but now I understand how the bandits work and how to do the adrenaline stuff.
I know. What are we doing?
Well, what we're doing is we're shooting some guys down on speeders.
I don't have anything. Just leave me alone.
You there? The comms are working?
Yeah, hey, these bandits are still after me.
Persistent. Get to Miragana.
Look at the one flying through the air.
You'll lose him there.
Oh, that was dope.
It's Kay.
All right, Kay. You'll find Gorak upstairs in the calls. It's the most popular cantina in the city, so you can't miss it.
It's freaking awesome, not gonna lie. Ah, what an entry.
Wow, look at this place. Must be Miragana.
Hang on, somebody just did something on Twitch. I gotta go read the message here in a second. I think we're at a safe point. Panda coming in for his 11th month in a row over on Twitch. Yes, now we understand. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Bob.
ML850. Custom job. Check the logs and even found a name. The Trailblazer.
The Trailblazer? So
this ship is special. You don't get it. Just give me some new fuel injectors. With those, at least we'll be able to fly.
all right. I'll figure it out.
Welcome to the town. This looks and feels great, guys. One thing I will say is I definitely feel, and I'm not running an FPS speeder, so I have no way of knowing, but it feels a little bit smoother even. And I'm playing in the, when I first played the game, I played in performance mode for the most, like the early stages of the gameplay. This time around, I've been playing on the quality, the favor quality mode for the PS5. It feels great. Like, it feels really, really good. Feels smooth. I'm not having any issues. Haven't seen any hitching.
Clean, if that's what you're asking. No contraband here.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me your stock. Let me see some identification.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Identification, man.
Torn Valerio Nump.
That's me. Mm-hmm.
All right, move along.
Glad I got that fake identicard.
Glad it worked.
Here are my scan docs.
This is messed up, guys. I'm literally sitting here playing, and like in my brain right now, I'm like, I could totally squeeze in a second playthrough between now and the 20th. Before I switch over to Starfield, I was like, do I really need to play Warhammer Space Marine 2 multiplayer? Do I really need to? Or should I just do another playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws? Oh, this is a good game.
Hey, I need to talk to Gorak.
You don't look like a pipe, and you're not getting up there without an invitation.
Need an invite.
Hey, VIPs only.
Well, I'm sure there's another way in.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go see Gorak.
It's one way to get into the turbo lift.
That looks like an underboss.
This is Governor Thornton's city, not yours.
Drag him out. And tell the governor the payments will not increase. I don't know you.
What? You never make new friends?
I have enough friends.
I know that feeling.
Yeah,
I have
but
enough friends.
You don't have to pay me to hang out with you.
She's funny.
Waka sent me. He said, you might have some work?
What a disappointment.
Hey, wait! What's your problem?
Smart enough to get into my suite, careless enough to use Walker's name. You're new to this world. Go back when you're not.
Get out of here, noob.
What a waste of time.
Nicely done, Nix.
Good boy.
Stealing from a Pike underboss. First day? Easy. Name's Donka. I'm a broker for every job on this moon.
Not many syndicates where I'm from.
Hey, this is legitimate business. Miragana is special, kid. Empire keeps this cantina neutral. But beyond these walls, it's war. You want to survive? Know the players. Look there. The Pikes have the most say, thanks to Gorak. Cutthroat, political. They pay up to play favorites with the Empire. Then, Crimson Dawn. Hungry for Gorak's kingdom. Crafty, sneaky.
Sneaky.
Unlike the Hutts. With them, what you see is what you get. Out here, you live and die by your reputation. That said, a friend needs a little something stolen from Gorak's private base. Some information he'd hate to get out.
And who's hiring me to steal from the top syndicate in town?
Sorry, kid. In or out. That's all you
That's all you get.
Tell your client K-Vess is in.
Cute. Desperate, but cute.
All right, welcome to the underworld. I'm familiar with how this works. I ignored the pikes the first time through. Infiltrate Gorak space. I think you only have the one quest at the beginning. Loadout. I got a new jacket. Definitely gonna keep the new jacket. It looks pretty good. Pretty fly for a white girl. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, I'm probably dating myself with that cheesy reference.
This panel's always causing problems. And just replace the wood striping it.
Yeah, that's for later. That's the High Roller Sabak Den. I took the wrong exit. Gotta be honest, like, stepping back into this character,
Gorak's base is in the Pike District. Find
it's like
Battlefield,
comfort food.
Slice the terminal in his tower.
Good.
Steal the file marked SK01. Good luck.
Who? Oh, wait, are you the one who hired me? Hello? Okay.
No more deets. Let's do a... Oh, let's wait for it to
Hey,
finish.
Waka. Thanks for the help. You almost got me killed.
Guess Gorak still remembers me.
Just tell me how to get into his stronghold.
It's in the Pike District. The main entrance is next to that imp checkpoint at the city entrance. That place is full of opportunities for someone like you. But if you're on the Pike's bad side, they won't let you just walk in.
I'm sure I can handle it.
All right, let's do a manual save here. Just I can't do a manual save yet. What if we can? Nope, we're in the middle of... Probably because we're still in, like, these intro mission states. We're going to go down and around. One thing I do wish they add, and I think I'm not alone in this, is that it would be great if they added a mini-map. That would be a quality of life edition, as opposed to a polish edition. They did mention in the patch notes that they're open to suggestions about additional things to add.
Pikes could use someone like you. Maybe.
Hey, you were right. They, won't let me in.
There's another way. The vent's around the corner nearby. Okay, if they see you...
I know. It'd be bad.
A vent around the corner. I remember there was some loot down here. I don't remember about the vent, though. God, turning on the auto run was one of the best decisions I've made so far. You know what I ought to do really quick? I gotta make a list. Hang on, I'm taking some notes real quick. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. I'm trying to get to one of the missions that was like, stealth fail, because that was, those were the missions in the early stage of the game where even I struggled a little bit. Yeah, so this is a do not get caught mission. So this, I believe this is the first of the do not get caught missions. And these were really, really challenging when the game first launched, because there's auto fails, right? But they also had really messed up waypoints, and supposedly they've smoothed out the waypoints and made these a little easier. So I'm really curious to see how this feels.
I've been told you arrived. There's a way in on the second floor terrace. It will take you where you need to go.
Okay. How long have you been watching me? Right.
Because we've got better waypoints, and as a general rule, they've increased the stealth so that you don't get caught as easily. Supposedly. I think there's just loot back in here. Alright, so they're coming back. Because I got caught here like 6 or 7 times when I first did this at launch. So I'm very interested to see how this run feels, comparatively speaking. But again, some of this is just based on knowing a little bit better how the game plays. Exactly, Dr. Nick, too. Like, there was some wonkiness with seeing you through the walls, and like up here where I remember getting caught through the walls here a couple of times, because there's a moment up here, right here, like as you come up here, there's a table around the corner, and like through here they were able to see me through here. And then I remember looting here one time, and I was looting here and they saw me.
See something? What do you see? That looks nice, huh, Nix? Great.
Should be able to get this guy and then go up and over and be done. Panda's like, do it the way you did it the first time and get caught. It's more entertaining.
This looks like the way in.
Yeah, that was much easier, guys. Much easier.
We'll be okay, Nix. Yeah.
Well, I'll have to do another,
Now, how do we get up there?
I'll have to do a post-patch review and talk about this early mission. because this definitely feels a lot better, and this honestly should get rid of all of the complaints that people had about, oh, it's just the forced stealth mission sucks. No, you just weren't very good. And there were bugs. Now the bugs are gone. Go back and try it again. Correct, Dr. Nick. If you can't see them, they shouldn't see you. Alright.
Okay. That lowered a turbo lift.
Yeah, and we're gonna go get on the top of that turbo lift. I'm gonna remember how to get up there. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there it is.
Nix, the button over there.
That'll bring this one up.
Alright, this'll work.
Or down. It's down. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Panda. Hi, everybody.
Okay, what can we do here next? Nix, hold this for me, okay? Good boy, Nix. Let's go.
I don't have the plasma one yet, apparently, or the ion blaster. That's what it is. Is there anything in here? God, even I swear the movement feels a little smoother now too. Probably just my imagination.
We just gotta do a few jobs like this before we hit it big, right?
Just need some more money. I'm never not gonna find that to not be funny. I'm always gonna hear Dutch's voice in the back of my head. I still can't do a manual save, can I?
This pike operation looks huge. They must have a sweet deal with the Empire. There's the tower. That energy barrier might be a problem, though. Okay, Nix, we can go loud now. If we gotta.
If we gotta. So that's the thing, like, I want to pause for a minute because there were, you know, a few people who were like, forced stealth sucks, I should do... The forced stealth missions in this game, if I had to count them, I would bet they make up less than 5% of the total missions that you have to do in this game. Between, like, starship missions and... Because even though we just had a forced stealth component, it was a tiny segment of the overall experience. Because now we can do whatever we want. We can literally blow everything up here if we want to and still complete the mission. Like, there are no more restrictions on being quiet. It's like there are some missions that require you to be stealthy, but for the most part, you can turn all that off. Just roll through it, man.
What a waste of time.
Okay, The energy barrier was over there. There was like 2 things, if I remember correctly, like 2.
Someone around, Nix?
I can't wait to upgrade my speeder.
Well, you can upgrade your speeder after you take a little dirt nap. Oh crap, there's a camera. Where's the camera? Ah, there's the camera. It depends on the mission, Jack B. Some of the missions require you to just search around and find the right box, and there might be 20 boxes that you have to search through in an area. There's containers that are inside of ship remains. There's some that are locked behind like barriers, like energy barriers, and you're gonna have to. So you see how this thing in front of us? Oops, I did not mean to fire. So you see this thing that he's working with? It's like one of these things that can shoot, right there. I don't want to get too close here, but that energy thing. So there's those in space too, and you'll have to shoot those to like bring down barriers and. Yeah, there's lots of different space smuggling mission types, so you'll just have to.
See something?
Play around with those.
Okay, guess there's another one of these things.
So I remember when I played this the first time, this guy saw me when I was crawling down through here. So they've definitely adjusted the visibility and the stealth, because he definitely saw me on my first time through. So they've absolutely skewed the stealth stuff a little bit to make it quote unquote easier.
I could use some target practice.
Did I start over? No, I finished my game like last week, Jack. Like I think I was done last Thursday. But they patched this morning, so I wanted to log on and check out the patch.
Got something, bud?
Yeah, generally speaking, this feels much better than the first one.
What do you see?
Okay, we got guys out there. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Got something, bud?
Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Let's not go that direction. They think they saw me.
Someone nearby? See something?
See something, say something. Oh, I need that box over there. not disable that?
I found nothing.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like a creature. Something that might want to eat me.
Someone around next?
No, there's no way I'm getting around that way.
The pikes should be respected. Nothing is going to happen here.
Oh shit.
All right, Nix. Go get him.
Now, here's the key. Go. Somebody's sounding an alarm, and that's where I get screwed. So, I can't get him from here. He's up top. So now we're going to deal with people who want to eat me. Oh, I'm in a corner. That's not good.
Go hide, Nix. These guys don't stop. Let's go. Put on a show, Nix.
Did somebody just chuck a grenade at me? Shit. Where did he go? Oh, I finally died. I don't have any grenades yet. Yeah, I don't have any grenades or thermal detonators yet. It's a lot smoother on PS5. I don't think it's a lot smoother. It's definitely smoother. But it's smoother on all platforms because they did some performance updates.
I am exhausted.
Which is just general post-launch polish that every company will do.
See something?
I think we got the one to the left. Uh-oh.
Keep moving, Nix. They're headed for us.
Who else is shooting me? Where are you shooting at me from? Oh, there you are. Oh, and he's looking for me. Come on. Any more? We might begin the clear now. I still hear a voice. That may have been the last one. I think we took care of him. I just need to find the energy. Oh, there it is right there. Well, we're good to go, kids.
Okay, we did it. Who cares if they saw us?
Exactly. Who cares if they saw us? We got past the stealth part. Time to break into the tower. Got to ramp up with my amp up, is what you're saying? Well, we are getting back to Starfield very soon, Panda. The 20th. I made my announcement video earlier today, so...
Okay, files. Gotta find a terminal.
We'll be back into Starfield on the 20th. And starting... I'm going to go explore, find a planet, get an outpost built, and then we're going to start prepping for Shattered Space. I don't think anybody knows what you have to do yet for Shattered Space. They're supposed to release some more information this week, I think. They're going to let people know some more details about Shattered Space, because I don't know, like, where in the, do we have to be a certain level? Like, we don't know anything yet. We will soon, though. Oh, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I love Starfield. It's going to be good to get back into it.
File's just a spotchka recipe. Did I get played? Fine. I'll make this worth my while. Ooh, encrypted file.
My first time through Dr. Nick 2, I did it without killing anybody, but it did take me a few tries.
Mr. Shaw, please. Overthrowing someone like Gorak takes time. If I couldn't secure a channel, I'd be long dead. Don't call me Tislak.
Well, Tislak, I'm old-fashioned. If I'm going to stab a friend in the back, I'd like to meet the person handing me the knife.
Of course, Governor.
Oh, and there's the alarm. Well, at least we got something. Oh, what'd we get into, buddy?
Okay, do we have to go out? Hang on, there was a question mark over here. What did I miss? Oh, never mind.
Oh, they've locked down the elevator.
Not for long.
Okay, okay. We can climb.
Oh, I'm gonna have to ditch my blaster. Boo. Yep. They make me ditch the blaster.
Don't worry, Nex. The next job will be better.
Next job will be better. I just need some more money. Oh yeah, October's gonna be... well, honestly, the next 6 months are gonna be a lot of fun. There's like... I'm definitely gonna want to try Starship Troopers when it comes to the Xbox next month. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign. Then we got Dragon Age: The Veilguard on the 31st. That's going to be so November's going to be November's probably going to be my busiest month because we've got Dragon Age: The Veilguard on the 31st of October. But then Assassin's Creed Shadows launches on November 15th, followed by Stalker 2 on November 20th. So I have 2 weeks to finish Dragon Age: The Veilguard. That should be enough time if it's like a 50-hour playthrough. If it's more than 50 hours, I'm not finishing it before Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows, the new Assassin's Creed games are short, like 20, 25 hours. So I should be able to do Assassin's Creed Shadows relatively quickly. Stalker 2, I've never played the first one, but the second one looks absolutely amazing. And it's day one Game Pass. So probably what I'll do with Assassin's Creed Shadow and Stalker 2 is I'll start with Assassin's Creed Shadows and play that for 5 days leading up to Stalker 2 going live. Then I'll probably start doing, I do 2 streams most days anyway, so I'll probably do like Stalker 2 in the mornings, Assassin's Creed at nights, until I finish up Assassin's Creed Shadows. And then Stalker 2, depending on how long it is, the next launch is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and I'm probably going to spring for early access on that one, which is the extra gold edition or whatever. So the launch date for that is the 6th, but I'll probably spend money on the early access to start on the... Sorry, it's the 9th is the launch date. So I'll probably buy the extra edition to start on the 6th. So, and then I've got Alien Rogue Incursion on the 19th of December. But then there's a big back gap in January, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the Path of Exile early access in January. And of course, we'll do, World of Warcraft is in there. Probably No Man's Sky is in there. Lord of the Rings Online, if we still keep getting a good turnout on Monday nights, I'll keep that in there. And then there's a bunch of indie titles that I would like to try. We'll just see as they come out. But yeah, November is going to be the busiest month until I get to February, because in February they get Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and Avowed in the same month. I'm so not going to get any sleep. Like, I won't get any sleep in November, and I probably won't get any sleep in February.
There's more of them?
Whoever triggered that alarm is inside. Seal the doors.
Everything's locked down. Go get him, buddy. Nix, attack. Take him down, Nix.
Piece of cake. Ooh, I'll take one of these. What is this? I don't want the sniper. Nah, I just want the blaster rifle. Oh, I guess we could probably go through here at the vent. What's up, CC Felton?
Whoa. Watch your step, Nix. I got...
I missed grabbing onto it. Oops. Oh, it put me all the way out here. Very cool.
I'm fine. Really.
Now this is pod racing.
Damn straight, man.
I think we're good, Nix. Can't believe we pulled that off.
I can't believe we pulled it off either.
How fast can you fix that ship?
I know. You want to get off Toshara. But fuel injectors don't come cheap. You get paid?
Maybe. You know anyone who'd buy proof that some pike is trying to overthrow Gorak?
Gorak would. Just leave my name out of it this time.
So we're gonna go back to talk to Gorak.
Go faster. They need support. If this is Crimson Dawn, Gorak will not be pleased.
I already finished my playthrough, Jilly, so technically this would be a second playthrough if it goes beyond just today's session. Today's session was literally, what happened was I started playing Warhammer 40k today, which was the plan, trying the online co-op multiplayer. I wasn't getting any people in my queues. I didn't realize there was a bug. So I played for an hour trying to get people to come, you know, to join the queue. I tried quick match and everything else, and it wasn't working. Then the power went out, and when the power came back on, I went ahead and was like, all right, the patch is out. Why don't I just go play Star Wars Outlaws and try out the new patch and see what the game feels like now that the patch is out and see what the early missions feel like. So this is supposed to be just a one-off thing, but you never know. You never know. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good game. This could turn into a second playthrough. You never know.
Gorek's favorite spotchka recipes. Did I pass your client's test?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Meet Valera of Crimson Dawn.
You the one I was talking to before?
You pulled it off. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I heard you stole something.
Because my first playthrough is I have it hard saved, so but I'm done with the story. All I have left is like Sabak and Intel and a bunch of stuff that I didn't finish during my first playthrough because I didn't shoot for completion this version. So the first playthrough's done. I finished with 87 episodes.
A lot of questions.
Yeesh. A death mark from Zarek Besh.
What did
like
you
87
tell
30-minute
Nothing.
episodes.
For now. You work for us.
I think it was like
again?
17 live
It
streams,
stays that
something
way.
like that.
The Pikes are on top here, and Crimson Dawn is making moves.
So I get a choice here. So the last time I played through, I went straight for Crimson Dawn first because I wanted the stealth armor set. And I said piss off to the Pikes because I didn't care about their armor set. I think I would like the stealth armor set again too. I don't know, that Imperial armor set was kind of groovy.
You want to, make a move? One of Gorek's men is planning to betray him. Pike higher up.
Alright, see you, Nick, too.
Tislak Shar.
Really?
Hey, look at you. Playing the game. You're learning.
Here, some fuel injectors for that ship you don't have. These should help you get off Toshara.
So you know everything, huh?
Just the things that are important to us. You'll be hearing from me soon, so try to stay alive. Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah?
Bram's leg is healing nicely.
Thanks.
You're in our world now, Kay. Keep sharp.
Keep sharp.
Baka, I got those fuel injectors. Time to go.
That was fast. What's the rush? The Trailblazer needs time. Attention.
No rush. I just, want to keep moving.
Fine. Go see if you can find more work. Parts that she needs ain't cheap.
I'll talk to Danka. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Just
Well,
make
that's
it
good
work.
to hear, Jilly. I appreciate that. I do have more guides coming out. I've got about a half dozen, I think, guides that I still want to do, and some other stuff I want to put out around Star Wars Outlaws. Honestly, my plan was to finish up Star Wars Outlaws, go play the Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 campaign. I finished that campaign. I was wanting to try out the online component. Seems to be a little wonky. I may dive back into that today and see if I can figure a workaround. Try that out. But really, I'm kind of in freeform mode until the 20th, which is when I want to pick back up with Starfield and get back into that. So if I end up not having enough fun, or if the viewership isn't that great, because the viewership for Warhammer 40k hasn't been that great on my streams and my videos, I get more here watching this, and people seem to be having more fun. So if we end up having a better audience, I might do a second playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws between now and the 20th. You never know. I'll give Warhammer another day or two, and if I don't see a significant boost in numbers, I'll probably just move on. Balance No Man's Sky with a second playthrough of Star Wars Outlaws and push towards the 20th when we start doing Starfield again.
You know what? I got a contact.
Because this is a great game, and I would
Owns a
happily do
pawn
another
shop
playthrough.
nearby.
It's
I'll
fun.
tell him you're coming.
Really? I mean, thanks, Dunka.
Yeah. You get that blaster working, call me. And Kay, I'm not the only one who'll give you work. Take a breath. Ask
I will
around.
not break this one
There's
down into
always some
30-minute
action to
episodes,
find
though.
out here.
This will just be a straight live stream. If I do a second playthrough of this, it'll just be a live stream journey. I won't do the 30-minute episodes. Okay, buy an ion casing.
KVS, the Huts need a job done, and you seem like a good fit.
Who is this?
Come to McCall's and find out.
Opportunity.
A mad call. What a treat!
Hey. So long.
Thanks, and remember, no refunds.
No refunds. I remember this requiring us to do a mission, if I'm not mistaken, to get like the next piece of this.
Hey, you Bilo? Donka sent me.
Ah, yes. I heard you were coming.
That's what I need, right? Yeah, because it's free.
Great. And, got any ion energy converters for blasters?
You knew
I just
around
bought it.
here. Those aren't legal. Only syndicates have hardware like that.
Oh. Okay, right. Waka, I need a black market part for my blaster.
You're gonna have to steal that. Either from the Pikes or Crimson Dawn. If they trust you, they'll let you walk right into their turf. But if they don't...
I gotta keep it quiet. I get it.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, because I already have the faction.
Listen to yourself. You're stuck in the past, just like father. Seriously?
Fast travel for the market district, yeah.
This must be
like we had a bit of an internet hiccup there. I think we're back now. All right, give me a second. I thought I smelled smoke outside, so I went and was checking. And Chris has the campfire going. She's making alubias and salchichas, sausages and beans. But we're gonna have some beans. She's making a big pot of beans with sausages in it, and then we're gonna have some sausages apart from that. So. Hang on, I'm checking a couple of things here before we get going. Just polish stuff, Red Dragon. It's all just polish. No, nothing new added. Just polishing up the bug stuff. I am totally not going to buy the PS5 Pro. I just opened up Twitter/X and it's all just PS5 Pro stuff. Nope. No thanks. Like, I just got my PS5 in March of this year. I'm not going to turn around and buy the PS5 Pro just for a little bit of extra frames. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, somebody's quote, this is hilarious, though. It says, look at all these extra games, guys. The ones you've completed 15 times since they released. But how does an extra resolution sound at 60 frames per second for $700? Like, that's literally, it's for the frame rate phobophiles who are like, oh my god, I need all my games to be... So here's, for those who don't know, like, when I stream, the viewer only sees a max of 60 frames per second. Those are the limits. Twitch, YouTube, they don't let me show more than 60 frames per second. So my day job, which is playing video games and streaming video games, and creating content around video games, it doesn't do me any good to have games that play at higher than 60 frames because no one can see that I'm playing at high. The only reason I would... the only thing that I would get out of a game at running at more than 60 frames is my personal enjoyment. Other than that, it doesn't translate because the viewer is restricted to watching 60 frames. So it's just it's such a weird thing for people to be like, oh my god, we're going to get next-gen upgrades for Alan Wake 2 and Horizon Forbidden West. And I'm just like, and I don't care. Like, now if I had waited and I still didn't own a PS5, then I would probably just wait and buy the PS5 Pro. But since I already own this one, it's like there's no point in getting a second version. Everyone on Twitter right now I'm reading is like pretty much a load of games that I've already played and completed. It would have been nice to have a first-party game that could show off all the fancy tech of the PS5 Pro, but I'm not trading my PS5 in and still have to put up another $500 for the Pro with a disc drive and a stand. Not enough games to shell out for $700. Need to see a lot more Sony first and second-party games to get the PS5 Pro enhancements like God of War Ragnarok, Returnal, etc. Yeah, Panda, it's just not... It's not enough. All right, let's where am I?
Watch it.
You watch it, buddy. So I don't have a manual save for this one yet. That's my main save. Let's do a new game slot because I don't want to overwrite. That's my main save, the 40-hour playthrough. Oh yeah, the scalpers are totally gonna buy them all. That's why I didn't have a PS5 until this year. It took me a year to get a Xbox Series X because it was all... Scalpers bought all those up too. I don't know how I'm gonna do it for the next iteration. Like, you know, being my day job, I kind of need to get my hands on things as they come out these days. But there was no way to get PS5s and Series X's when they first came out. Like, there just wasn't. Yeah, I know, CC Felton. It kind of feels like an iPhone at this point. It's like, so here's the iPhone 16, here's the iPhone 16s, here's the iPhone 16s Pro, here's the iPhone 16 Pro Pro, here's the iPhone 16 Pro Pro XXX Pro, And it's like each one's an extra $250 with a couple of extra features, and it's just like, I don't give a shit.
The pikes are a joke. Hey! Get out of here.
All clear.
A lot of foot traffic.
It was so easy.
My zone's clear, really?
I'm exhausted.
Nothing to report.
See what they've got. Nice.
The pikes are so gullible.
Did I just get a grenade? I finally got a grenade. Right, it's the same thing with like the Series X. Like there wasn't really a lot of games at the beginning. There was like one or two first-party games that launched with each one of the consoles, but it takes 2 to 3 years for the library to build up to get to the point where it's worthwhile, you know? All right, I gotta remember how I did this the first time.
Time to play Shadows next.
Don't get caught, don't get caught.
Get him, Nix.
No way! I've caught you!
You didn't catch me? I hit you.
Got you!
Okay. Well, we'll reload that. That felt a little wonky. I think as I attacked the wrong one, perhaps, or these saw me before I was able to attack. That's probably what happened. Is I got seen.
Oh, look who it is!
I got seen before I was able to do what I wanted to do. It is capitalism at its peak, Felton. It's
She won't cause you trouble.
for the most part, it's ignorable, thankfully.
All right.
Wait, did I get everything? I did not.
Hey, Waka. Where would Crimson Dawn stash their blaster parts?
I heard they got a big safe house full of stolen gear. If they got it, that's where it'll be.
Nobody sees us, right, Nix?
Try this a little bit differently this time. I'm gonna wait until they're walking away this time.
Nix, it's showtime.
Oh, look at it. That's enough.
Oh, see, that's what happens. So it's like an instantaneous you get caught. Like there's no... and I know why. It's because I forgot I don't have the ability that you get.
Don't worry, she's all right.
There's an ability you get later on that's like, I think it's called fast talking, and I just don't have it yet. So I'm going to have to be super careful, though. However, I need to go eat lunch, everybody. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I do plan on having a second stream today. So let me check a couple things here as we wind down.
Keep your voice down. She's looking at us.
I'm gonna go test out Warhammer 40k a little bit more, see if I can't get the multiplayer stuff with Space Marine 2 to work. But I do want to come back this afternoon and do another stream, weather dependent. I don't think it's gonna stream today, so let me check this out really quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any rain for the next few days. I mean, there is rain scheduled for the afternoons, but nothing serious, so we'll just see how it goes. I'll be back this afternoon with something. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn into a second playthrough or not yet, guys. I do know that the viewership on my Space Marine 2 stuff has not been where I'd like it to be for me to want to stream that all the time. So tomorrow morning the plan is to do some more No Man's Sky because I want to get through the expedition. This afternoon I may do some World of Warcraft tonight. I might do some Star Wars Outlaws. I don't know. I might try to come back and do some more Space Marine 2 this afternoon. If I don't see the viewership there for Space Marine 2, what I'll probably end up doing is just coming back to this and doing a second playthrough of this in between No Man's Sky and just balancing back and forth in between World of Warcraft and Lord of the Rings Online until we get to Starfield and Shattered Space later this month. So stay tuned for all the things. Thanks so much for being here, hanging out during today's stream, which was plagued by internet issues because the first part got cut off and then we had another internet hiccup halfway through. But I should be back this afternoon in about, it's 1 o'clock right now. Probably about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours I'll be back. I've been trying to do something around like 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Central. Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't have Star Wars: The Old Republic installed, thankfully. Otherwise, it would be totally fun to jump into. Especially somebody told me yesterday that you could do at Star Wars. You can actually play Star Wars: The Old Republic in 4K resolution. And I was like, I did not know that, because if it upscales, I could totally put that on my new gaming PC and see what it looks like at 4K resolution on the 4080. But I'm terrified to do that because I have enough things on my plate anyway. Felton says, even for the next generation of gaming, I'm still looking to move into it slowly because something tells me that these companies aren't truly ready to go in all in with their consoles. I think we still have, if I had to say conservatively speaking, I think there's another 4 or 5 years left at least with the consoles that we have right now, Felton. Yeah, Panda, thanks for re-upping over on Twitch as well. Thanks for the support. All right, everybody. We'll be back in a few hours with something else. I don't know what it is yet. Stay tuned. If you're not already following along on Discord, the socials, do so that you get all the updates. And make sure you're following along on both YouTube and Twitch so you can make sure to get double the notifications anytime I go live. And I will see everybody here in a bit. Time for lunch. Time for a nap.